Hello everyone. Today we are just going to do more attempts at HeartGold Nuzlocke. So let's just get started pretty much. Sent out the Discord notifications. I think everything is working, so we can just breeze through the start. But then I'll take like 20 million years trying to get the perfect starter. Not a good starter, the perfect starter. Because last time the run got screwed over by us missing like 3 speed. We needed quite literally 3 more speed on our Feralicator and 2 more attack, and that could have just immediately won us against like the battle against Lance. Anyways. And let me real quickly put the rule set in the chat, so don't forget later. Alright, let's go. Now, for the starter, we're going to Totodile again, but this time I need a Jolly Nature. Just to guarantee the outspeed on both the Kingdra, because Claire's Kingdra could have gone badly last time with us getting outsped. I would have outsped if it was neutral nature, then it turns out the Kingdra is a plus speed nature. Alright. Time to pick our starter. I kinda hate this saving a lot of data. Like, we need set, and then I was going with this last time, so let's pick a nice one. Let's just go for... I don't want to go for the simple ones. Let's go for the brick, since I haven't used it in ages. Now, another thing I did is boost the game sound, because I did realize I had it a little bit low. And another thing is that last stream I kinda didn't realize until the very end that even though I had clicked to unmute my microphone on OBS, it actually had stayed muted. Okay, so what we're looking for is Jolly Nature or Naive Nature, either will do. Ideally we want Jolly, and then we want basically perfect IVs in attack and in speed. So this, so let's see, Naughty Nature can be up to 14 attack and up to 10 speed. So, but again, we are looking for a Jolly that has 13 attack and 11 speed. The rest of the stats don't really matter. So we'll be here for ages. So we're looking Jolly, 13 attack, 11 speed. Gentle, that's awful. If it also happens to be a female, that will be even better, because it will help against Whitney. Hard Nature, 10 speed, 12 attack. So let me see what kind of stats will this have. So 21, 12. Okay, so it will have up to... Okay, so it has 20 or 21 attack IVs Oh wait, no. Okay, so 12 attack means between 10 and 29 IVs. So could be bad, could be almost perfect. Then for speed, it is pretty high. For bulk, it goes up to 12 defense, 11 special defense with neutral nature. So this might be near max stats, so I'm going to save state once. Very key. Okay, this has worse stats. Or not worse stats, but it's missing one special defense, and instead has one more special attack, but Feral Gutter is, for the most part, just a physical attacker. For nature, that is immediately off. I am going through all three, even if I'm always going to pick Totodile, because if one of them is shiny, it will show as shiny in the preview, which is something only HeartGold Soul Silver do. So if we were going to get a shiny starter, it would just show up on there. Hardy nature. It's missing some HP. Okay, so basically the goal here is get the perfect Totodile, Jolly or Naive. We need to be plus speed nature, so Jolly or Naive. I would go for Hasty as well, but early on Hasty is going to screw us over quite a bit. Okay, I need the counterpart of this, so we are getting there. Bold. I know we'll be here for a while, but as long as I find one of them, the rest is pretty much set, because for the intro, just to save time on the intros and the soft resets and whatnot for the starter, I just save state. I don't think it's wrong, it just saves time. Don't like I couldn't eventually get an identical starter, it just skips the need to just go through the intro every single time. Okay, that's the opposite nature of what I want. I want Jolly and I get quiet, so it got it backwards. In peace, that's... We need that Jolly. And Totodile looks pretty happy, so you could say that he's always jolly. Mild, that's pretty bad. We don't care about the special attack stat. Special defense, outside of Pidgeottos, Gas in the first gym, and like Kingdra later on, which won't matter, is just irrelevant. There's not a single time that I can think of outside of the Pidgeotto where special defense will matter unless we get outsped. But since we have Jolly Nature, it's just the Pidgeotto at the start. So if we get Naive, I'll take it. Crap speed. We need a Naive with maximum Naive or Jolly with 11 speed. So 11 speed and 13 attack. 12 attack could work if it's on the high 20s. Now, if I keep soft resetting and eventually find a shiny, I will do a playthrough with a shiny. Lax, we don't want it. I'll be here for about an hour, most likely. I really don't mind, as long as we get the correct starter. There's 25 natures, so we want 2 out of the 25, and then to not get screwed over on the stats. Which is easier said than done. This could be a good nature, honestly. It does have 10 speed, which is the maximum it can get for neutral speed. So on naughty nature, it gets, if it has 10 speed, it means that it is between 14 and 31. Yeah. Nah, I'll just reset. Now, if we do run into a shiny, I just hope it's Chikorita. Chikorita is the worst starter by far. In every game. Out of all the starters of all games, Chikorita is somehow the worst by a mile. It can do damage against the first like 3 badges. Actually 4 badges, because it can't really hit ghost types that much either, because it's ghost poisons. So you'll have a sitting duck until maybe you get to Chuck. Jolly. Okay. Does not have maximum attack. But let's see. Jolly with... does not have maximum bulk either. $11, 11, and 11. So between 0 and 19 HP, between 10 and 29 attack, between 0 and 11 defense, between 12 and 31 special attack, between 24 and 31 special defense, between 14 and 31 speed. So what I'm going to do here is I'm going to save state this. I'm going to reload. I'm going to save state this. Just check one more Totodile. Okay, great. So we'll load up the other one. So this is the one with the Jolly. Then I will save here. create a save file, and then I'll use PK Hex to check the IVs. So open. Copy. Okay. 29 attack IVs, so nearly perfect. 30 speed IVs, so nearly perfect. So it is 9 HP, 29 attack, 3 defense, which will bother us a bit at first, but it's fine. 22 special attack, 27 special defense, 30 speed. So we have our near perfect starter. I don't think one IV in speed is going to matter, and I don't think 2 IVs in attack is going to matter, because we still have far more speed than in the last attempt, and we have 2 more attack as well. So yeah, we're going with this. So off we go. Get the potions. And that took us how long? It took us 17 minutes. That was a lot faster than I actually expected. I legitimately expected it would take closer to like 40 to 60 minutes. Alright. Now, to not have any accidents early on. If we wipe, I just return to the save state that has the Totodile. Now, until we get... Oh, I don't have the thingy. Until we get to... Mr. Pokemon and back. I don't know how I forgot his name anyways. So, until we get to Mr. Pokemon and back, we won't be able to get any encounters. So, they don't count as the encounters yet. Okay, we turn that on. We get the water gun. Have I fixed the settings? Yes. We are playing on set. I just need the water gun so that we can train against the Metapods in the next route. Now, we are minus special attack. So water gun will do reduced damage. That's not good. Potion. Talk to this guy. Now, hopefully this time around we won't keep getting absolutely atrocious IVs on everything we catch. Last attempt I had almost nothing with good IVs. The only thing that had good IVs was my starter. Okay, I need 2. This will do. So last time I had Ampharos with like 3 attack, no, Ampharos was 0 special attack IVs. The Heracross was 3 attack IVs. The what other thing did they have on the team? So Heracross, okay, I can't remember. Anyways, that's how much I cared about my team the last run. Only the Butterfree really had good IVs, but the Butterfree is a Butterfree. I did get the funny clip where it just single-handedly beat Lance's level 50 Dragonite like a boss. But still. Anyways. I don't really need to heal, I have good enough here. Okay, so we take his trainer card and off we go. It doesn't really bother me too much. Now I'll try to breeze through the early game as much as I can. Okay, this should level me up. Level 9. We'll grab the free potion. I'll name the rival Karen again, because why not? So Karen. I'm really running out of names for the rivals after I've done so many thousands of playthroughs or attempts at challenges. Like, it's unbearable having to come up with new names every single time. And it would be easier to come up with names if the character limit wasn't so incredibly low. Now we have Mom save money for us, and off we go. Now for first encounter here, ideally I want PG. Then the route above, I want Geodude. That way we can get Pidgey, Zubat and Geodude. All in order. But unfortunately, knowing my luck, I know I'll just get a stupid, what's it called? Spearow again. Like in the other attempts. Okay, give me Geodude. Perfect. So now we can guarantee the encounter in the dark cave to be Zubat. Relaxed. Minus speed doesn't really matter because it's slow anyways, but I would prefer if it didn't have a minus speed, but our first two mons are minus speed nature because of course they are. Still, we will train the Geodude because we will need it for the first badge. at level 11 it gets Rock Throw, which is hugely powerful, honestly. And... oh, wait. It's Wednesday, isn't it? So... I think it's not today that we can get the hard stone for it, sadly. I really wanted to raise the Pidgey, to be honest. But I'm just going to keep it on the team just for sackability. Wait. Okay, like an idiot, I didn't pay attention to what the first encounter was. Was it Caterpie? Okay, I'll have to look. At the thing here. So I get the Geodude. I get out. Okay. What was the first encounter? Okay, let's see. It was Pidgey, then Caterpie, right? Yeah. First Pidgey. We have Caterpie already. Yeah, we have Pidgey already, so it is Caterpie. Okay, so we just catch the Caterpie. Alright. Now, if the Caterpie happens to be with a good nature, it goes on the team pretty much immediately. Last time, Caterpie... gentle nature. We can always end up getting unlucky, getting Metapod later on, or getting Butterfree in the catching contest, so it's not the end of the world if we don't get a good nature. Tata. Then is Pidgey in Rattata. Pidgey can't really hurt us. Rattata can't either. So Geodude is almost already level 8. At level 11 is when it will be strong enough for the gym. Level 13 ideally. But it's already getting plenty strong. And the extra defense from the nature does come in handy for a bit. Can I not miss a 95 accuracy move? Okay, Rock Polish. Okay, Bellsprout, come on. Caterpie is fine. Since we already have it, so it doesn't count as an encounter. No Metapod. Give me Bellsprout. Come on. Pidgey. Again, already have it, so it doesn't count as an encounter. Come on, Bellsprout. Okay, fight this kid just to get Geodude a little bit higher up. No poison, that's good. Geodude is weirdly OP for the Johto games, like at the start of the games, because it is base 100 defense, which is ridiculous, and then base 80 attack or something, if I remember correctly. So it hits hard and can take a lot of the hits in the early game. Okay, one more level and it has Rock Throw, but we are here for the Zubat. It's the first species encountered. So since we already have Geodude, it does not count as an encountered species for this area, because no duplicates. And then we found Zubat, but we ended up killing it. Because of course I did. I just need to find one Zubat and not kill it. At level 2 I'm pretty sure it dies. Of course I critical hit even with my weakest move. Okay, I think it's one lead, so it should be fine. Yeah. Please do not be minus attack like every single attempt so far. Every single attempt so far, the Zubat was minus attack. This is minus speed, which is even worse, because you can use special attack in Zubat. You can't use slow Zubat. Okay. So let's get the encounter for here. Metapod, not the end of the world. If it's timid, it goes on the team right away. Whereas, the thing is that it's base 7. Like 80 speed, like after it evolves, if I remember correctly, which just isn't enough if you don't have a plus speed nature. With plus speed nature you can at least outspeed some stuff, like I did the Dragonite in the previous attempt. I need to make some room on the team. Get rid of this. Get rid of this. Get rid of this. We are guaranteed to get a Rattata in the tower. I'll keep Pidgey on the team for now. Come here to grab the Great Ball. I'll come back to grab the Oran Berry later. And I want to grab the encounter for him. I really should have gone in the tower first. Yeah, I should have just gone to the tower. I forgot that you can get Ratata in this route. Okay, so I screwed myself over here by getting a Ratata. And it's not even a good nature Ratata. Oh well. Right. Our team sucks, but could be worse. We already have Ratata. Now the problem is that we have to take all the bell sprouts with Totodile. Which is easier said than done, because once we get to the level 7 ones, Totodile won't be able to one-shot them. Let's see, Totodile learns set. Gets Bite at 13. With Bite, then we can deal with the Bell Sprouts. Okay, let's go heal. While also leveling up. I need the Geodude to level up a tiny bit, because it needs one more level to get Rock Throw. And I need the Totodile to also get one level to get Bite. Okay, so we get Bite, and we go from 40 to 60 with a chance to flinch, which is going to be hugely important. Then we put the Geodude in front, and off we go. We need to kill one Rattata on the way up for Geodude to level up. Ooh, didn't mean to start the battle. Okay. Don't critical hit. I said don't critical hit and it immediately critical hits me. Okay, that is such a BS. So now I have to spend money on a potion because I'm too lazy to just walk back. Okay. I think there's not much we can really do here. than just YOLO it. Good can never kill the Geodude. Unless I stay asleep for 28 turns. Okay. So we're through Sprout Tower. And since I got the Rattata encounter elsewhere, I guess we can always just come back here at night to grab a free Ghastly, since it's pretty much a guaranteed encounter. I don't know. I'm getting just one level on the Geodude. Okay, and then one on the Totodile maybe. How much experience do these give? 36? 40? So it will take about 5 more. Rattata does give good EVs as well, so it's fine to just kill a few. Scary Face I don't really need, but let me just see something. So Rattata has been giving us speed EVs, which are going to matter quite a lot. Scary Face, maybe instead of Leer. So we heal up and we just do the gym. As long as the gym doesn't screw me over with hacks, like accuracy drops, everything should be a one-shot except the Pidgeotto, but the Pidgeotto should also be fine. Yeah, okay. Nothing in here has a super effective move for us. I like how it is in second gen, where pretty much everything has a Mud Slap. And the accuracy drops are going to be the only issue. So we get too many accuracy drops. I'll get the Caterpie on the team, just as a quick sacrifice. Because if the Pidgey at the start decides to go for the accuracy drop, then that does screw us over, and I have to switch out maybe to Totodile. But if Totodile gets low, then I might need to switch back into Geodude. Geodude 1-on-1 two-shots the Pidgeotto. The problem is the accuracy drop, because Rock Throw is not perfect accuracy to begin with. So we go into the Caterpie. Then Totodile. We are definitely faster because of the Jolly nature, so now it's just a matter of flinching it enough and not getting critical hitted. First turn critical hit was annoying, but we got through. Alright, next up, off to Azalea. Before we do so though, I want to grab a Fluffy from Primo. What's our trainer ID? We're playing HeartGold, English version, and trainer ID is 58829. So 58829. Sandstream, Sticky Hold, Sibling Lessons. No, 52829. 52829, not 58. Fights, Train, Machine, Frisk. Okay, let's go. Train, no train. Okay. Then we need Machine and Frisk. And we get the Maripeg. He can also give you Slugma, and he can also give... What's the other one he can give? Whooper. So Mari, Whooper or Slugma. They have pretty bad IVs. Like last time I had like 0 special attack IVs, but still. Okay, so will I need a Natu? I think I'll be fine without one. Here we can buy rare candies if we need to. Completely out of balls, so worth buying some. Then I need, let's say 5 repels. No, let's add 5 more. Potions, antidote, paralyze, heal. I think for now we are good. So we go in the Ruins of Alf. And what we're here to do is get the Oran Berry from the back here, because I might need it against Wiltang. Whitney's Miltang. I'm having brain farts. This is what happens when you haven't slept in like 20 hours. Okay, so we get 2 healing items. They do lower happiness, but honestly, who cares? Okay, Miracle Seed. Do I have to pick up the egg? And I would love to have this on my team, but I had to get the one from Primo. Oh well. I guess we have to get the egg. That's annoying. In second gen you don't have to pick it up. It just is there. But I guess because then the kimono girl thing doesn't activate. Well, sprouts are going to be a pain to run into the grass because the Geodude can't escape because it's so slow. Okay, so we beat up her pets and now she wants to be friends. If only being friends work like that in real life. Oh, you beat my pet? Let's be besties. Okay, let's keep the water trainers for now. Finally get magnitude. Things are looking up. I should have just gone for magnitude there. Okay. Geodude will be used for one more battle against the Bird Keeper. Against this guy, if I get a high enough magnitude, I one-shot it, but I just don't want to risk it. And that mud shot could have gone very badly, honestly. Okay, level 16. That's a good enough level to just move to the back and focus on Totodile a bit. I would level up the Rattata as well, but it's grass nature, so not much point. Now I can go back to Violet and grab a Magikarp to add to the team. I don't want this. And I think I will just do that. Totodile should be able to deal with the water trainers here. And we should also get Croconaw in the process. Or get very close. I think after these trainers I'll be just before level 17. Only because the Magikarps don't really give much experience. So we are going to go grab a Magikarp. Or do I just wait? I can just get the red Gyarados and come back for the Magikarp. Because if I get Magikarp here and I evolve it, then I can't catch the red Gyarados. because I'll have to get rid of the Gyarados before I catch a second Gyarados. Oh. Now, I have been breezing through the early game. Just turboing through everything. Okay, Union Cave. So I need to check the encounters here because I remember some pretty good stuff. So, Union Cave. Okay. So we have Sandshrew would be great. It is 30% chance. It is the only options that we can catch are Sandshrew and Onix. So if we get Sandshrew, that is going on the team probably. Maybe not. Like I will catch it, but it will just be a placeholder or HM slave. Reason being, Sandshrew and Sandslash don't get a single damaging stab move, like a ground type move, outside of Sand Tomb. Like that is the only stab move they get, no matter how much you level them up. You have to use the Earthquake TM or the Dig TM, etc. to make them viable. And then it's timid nature on top, so yeah, definitely placeholder. It does make for a good HM slave because it does get cut, it does get... Okay, so it gets cut, it gets dig from the TM so you can just save escape ropes. It does get strength and whatnot. Okay, it gets a bunch of the TMs. But you generally don't want to put on your main team. Anyway, we'll get Croco now. And I want to raise the Geodude a bit more. In the Slowpoke well, we can get a Slowpoke that might be worth adding to the team if it has a good nature. So if it's like modest or bold, it will be good. I just hope I won't get a plus speed Slowpoke like I've gotten in so many playthroughs. Okay, we are through. Now, in this tiny route, we do not want to get a single encounter because I want to get Heracross later on. Now, I know I leave a critical hit, Karate Chop, from a Machop, so I don't need to switch out or anything. Then I will meet Gert, who's going through some serious balding in this phase of his life. Now we need white apricots for him because I might decide to catch Raikou again. Okay, Slowpoke well. Let's see, Slowpoke well. What encounters do we have here? We have Zubat and Slowpoke only. And some fishing encounters like Goldeen and whatnot. What kind of moveset does Goldeen have exactly in this generation? Peck, Horn Attack, Water Pulse, Waterfall, Mega Horn. Yeah, nothing particularly good, so let's get a Slowpoke. Now, Oblivious or Own Tempo, both good abilities for different occasions. I prefer Own Tempo for playthroughs, because Confusion is far more likely than Attract. So let's hope we get one that has a good nature. Please do not have a plus speed nature, okay? Could be better, but since we are kinda struggling to find enough things to raise on our team, I'll take it. Plus the Hyun is just nice in general. So we can definitely make use of it. Just level it up a bit, and then Yon, the Clefairy, to then set up Rock Polish and Magnitude the Miltank and the Clefairy. And that's pretty much Whitney. Now I think I picked up an Awakening earlier, so that saves me the trouble of having to go back. Now, Jid just demolishes everyone in here. Like an absolute boss. So like I said, up to the third badge, Jid just shreds things. Here we get intimidated, doesn't matter. Magnitude 7, even with the intimidate kills, we do not want self-destruct. Self-destruct for a Nuzlocke on something that's meant to survive. Self-destruct does have some uses in Nuzlocke to get an easy out to annoying situations, but you only really use it on things that you don't actually want. So we're talking about stuff like Electrode. You don't use it on things that you do want to keep using. Alright, next up, gym time. Okay, I don't have enough white. I'll just... this is Friend Ball, this is Love Ball. This might be more useful. I'll be using the Croconaw here because with my current team I have no way to deal with the rival having the Chikorita as a starter. So in order to deal with him, I will have to just tank the grass moves. I'll get as much experience as I can on the Croconaw. Geodude should level up here as well. So bite the Spinarak, rock throw the Ladybug. Geodude should just easily get me to go back on. Now we go on. Now we have to pray that we do not miss with the rock throws on the Scyther. Okay, we get PG on the team as a sacrifice. This is a sacrifice. This is HM Slave, so let's put another sacrifice on there. This is HM Slave and sacrifice at the same time. Just playing it overly safely. I could go grab 2 quick levels in the well, but it's fine. What I'll do for insurance instead is give the Geodude the Oramberry. Scyther should need 3 hits to kill me with U-turn. But I only need 1 rock throw to kill it. I only need 1 rock throw to kill, and we are good. We ignore the citrus berry and everything. So, like I said, Geodude, very much worth it for the early game in this, because most people think, okay, I can't get Golem because I don't have anyone to trade with, so it's not worth raising the Geodude, but the Geodude, even unevolved, has really solid stats. And yes, Silverstone, this is a Nuzlocke. Sorry for not paying too much attention to the YouTube chat. I am playing on one monitor, so I just don't have room to put all the chats because I'm streaming Twitch and YouTube at the same time. For Twitch, I do have the Twitch transparent overlay, transparent Twitch overlay. So that takes care of the Twitch portion, but then for the YouTube portion, I just don't have anything. Okay, I'm going to grab a level and then we're going to do the rival battle. I'll keep all the sacrifices on the team for now. Great ball. there's these hidden items that only show up after you progress the story. So for example that shows up only after Kurt has left and gone back to his house. It's on exactly the tile that Kurt was standing on when he fell down the well. Similar to how Fire Red Leaf Green had those super hidden items, where for example, let's say you catch Snorlax. If you use the dowsing machine, the item finder, directly on the same tile that Snorlax was standing on, and only when standing on that tile, you'll be able to get leftovers. So you get 2 leftovers because 2 Snorlax, for example. Stuff like that. A lot of hidden stuff in games. Okay, we got that level. Now here's hoping things go well with the rival. So I'm going to look up silver. Okay, here's Steam. In Azalea, if we pick Totodile, Ghastly, Ghastly level 14, very easy to deal with. Zubat, the Bailiff is going to be the only issue. So I start with Crocono, just bite everything, should do one-shot everything, except for the Bailiff. I'm going to move the Oramberry to the Crocono, or do I give it a Petsa Berry? I think Oramberry will matter, will help more. Okay, let's go. And it is level 18. So this could go very badly if we aren't careful. We need flinches. Poison powder, that's fine. Razor Leaf shouldn't one-shot. I need a flinch. Okay, sack the Pidgey. I should have gone for Petsa Berry. Oh well. Yeah, I should have gone for Petsa Berry. Not choosing the item. I really didn't think it would go for the poison. Okay. Critical hit. Then Zubat comes in. For Zubat, I'll sack the Rattata to get a clean switch into Geodude, the Rock Throw. Okay. We lost all the sacrifices, but we survived the fight. We survived the fight. And all these 3 were meant to be sacrifices anyways. So as long as I get to keep my Crocono and my Geodude, I'm just good. We can find sacrifices left and right because half the things in this game are not worth raising during challenge runs. Okay, so Rattata, then Metapod. So these are the dead mons, and then we have... I'll get this as sacrifice, this to raise, now let's get this on the team for now, because I'll need to use Cat. But we somehow got lucky there with a critical hit. Had I used the pet Saberi, I would have had one extra turn where he would have tried to re-poison me, and that would have changed everything, and I wouldn't have had to sacrifice a single thing, but oh well, what's done is done. I didn't send in the Geodude though, and hoped for a non-critical hit, just to get some damage off. Anyways, Elex Force time. So we need repels, because I do not want to get the encounter in this place yet. Okay, one more. I don't want to get an encounter here, in case I decide to get Ordis later, but that's only at night. Okay, so we get cut, then I'll go back, grab the charcoal for later, in case I need it. Then we go back here, and now let's just see. Can we get a good encounter in this place? So Ilex Forest, Caterpie, Metapod, both of which are off the table. Zubat, that's off the table. Paras is the only possible encounter, and then Ordis is at night, but currently it's only Paras that we are allowed to catch, unless we get a Headbutt Mon. With Headbutt, we can get lucky and get a Pineco or a Butterfree. So I think I'll get a Headbutt encounter in here. Now, Sandshrew can be our cat user. It learns a bunch of good, like, overworld moves. You can put a dig on it later. You have cat, you have strength, all that stuff. Rock smash, definitely. Generally, things that you otherwise would not to have on something on your team. It's here. I'll give Headbutt to as many monsters as I can, because it's a straight up upgrade over Scratch, gives us a nice flinch chance as well, and does more damage than Bite, if it's not super effective. Geodude does not get Headbutt, if I remember correctly. Oh, it can, okay, so we will give it Headbutt instead of nothing. Slow Geodude isn't exactly going to outspeed and flinch things. Okay, Hoot is the encounter here. Do I have enough balls to catch? Oh, I'm an idiot. It's Hoot. It has insomnia. Oh, apparently this one does not. Okay, I'll take it. Great Ball should nearly guarantee cuts. I don't like having to use a Great Ball on a Hoot of all things, but oh well. Now, We go back to catch the real next team member that will be adding to the team. Bad nature or not, this one does go on the team, just because of how OP it actually is. For anyone who doesn't know, next encounter is going to be Heracross. So we just need to go to a tree that has Heracross in it, like this one. And that's our encounter for this route. And then I'm going to go into the Hoot. Hypnosis. Then damaged a bit. I love how I hit Hypnosis and then I missed Tackle. In hindsight, I could have bought a netball, but it's all good. This should just catch most of the time. Even modest Heracross is strong. We just need to catch it. And I don't have room. I need to remove the egg from the team for now. Rush nature with guts, that's the important thing. Guts is what we are looking for. So here. A really high attack stat, good speed, plus special attack nature really doesn't matter, and my special defense will matter sometimes, but I think this is worth. So this is our new team member. Alright. Now it's just a matter of switch training it a bit. The other time I had chucked it in the daycare, but this time around I need to just use it because I don't have that many things to put on the team. Okay. Attack. Because it's level 3, it will level up very quickly early on. Okay, for this one, doesn't matter if we stay in or not, because Metapod has no attacking moves. So if we just stay in, then the Heracross gets the full amount of the experience. Oh, what? I forgot to taunt. I really wish I had the XP share, but don't get the XP share until a very good deal later. Geodude just needs to be around 22 to 23 to just easily get through with me. It can get through with me once it hits 19, like consistently, but to pretty much guarantee get through here, you need to be a little bit higher. Now, normally, I don't want to get drowsy, but I kinda want to get drowsy in this route or the above route, because I want to trade it and instead get myself the Machop that you get from the trade, because that Machop is holding the Machop Brace. So if I decide to EV train at any point, I'll need the Machop Brace, because you don't get the other EV training items until the post game. I probably win, but I don't want to risk a critical hit. Okay, we register here. Let's get the encounter. Drowsy. That's good. That's exactly the encounter I wanted. Disable is fine. We can also abuse Drowsy's disable for Miltank. So we can disable the Stomp and just make it a lot more manageable for a few turns. Disabling this generation I think goes up to 5 turns. It's 3 to 5 if I remember correctly. But the main reason I wanted the Hypno is to get the Machop Brace. Okay, here. Grandma, let me introduce my friend. This is the... Oh, aha! This is your boy, friend. I see. Grandmas. But Grandma. Anyways, we just register everyone. I think I will leave something in the daycare. But out of everything we have, what can I leave in the daycare? I think I'll leave the Slowpoke. I don't plan to raise it for a good while. So we just need to shift the moves around. The next moves it learns are Water Gun at 11, Confusion at 15, Disable at 20. So as long as we pick it up before it's level 20, then we don't have to worry about what moves it might have forgotten. Alright. So that can just chill there for a good while. Okay, I think this one is Psyduck. Not Diglett. The other kid had the Diglett. I could have left the Heracross in the daycare as well, but I just need to fill my team with stuff. Also soon the Heracross should be getting Brick Break, and gets it quite early. Embargo. I might actually use Embargo against Lance, to be honest, later on, because last time him having like 6 full restores just screwed me over because I'm not allowed to heal and he kept spamming full restores. Anyways. Now. Saving and checking some stuff. So we got the golden rod and we have in the department store I want to see which TM we have today because I'll be needing Dragon Claw. Okay, today is Charge Beam. That's actually a pretty good move, but I don't have anything that I can actually make use of it. So yeah, I don't think I'll get that. Then we have Dragon Claw on Sunday. I'll need Dragon Claw for Claire. Other than that, we're looking good. Now let's go to the underground. Okay, poison, that's good. Going to the Heracross again. Mud Slap, that's fine. Poison is annoying, but not the end of the world. We should have enough health to go heal up. If something dies to poison in the overworld, it still counts as dead, so I do need to be careful. I would love to have Brick Break right now. Brick Break is at level... Right. So what level is Brick Break at? I think it's like 12. It's like really early on. Oh, never mind, it's 19. Aerial Lace is at 13. Do we get a haircut? I'll give one to the Heracross, just because. I hate when I get a really low roll on my moves, so when I use variable damage, so things like multi-hit moves or magnitude, etc. Basically things that can not do always maximum damage. Crowd doesn't really bother me too much. It's going to die anyways. And I essentially just need to get the Heracross up a few more levels, and then I'll just do Whitney. Let's grab the bike while we're here. Just so I don't forget later. Might be useful when trying to hatch the Maripeg. To do the ultra difficult quiz right here, that I have never done before. Such difficult questions. I legitimately think I have done this puzzle at least 2,000 times by now. Between every single playthrough, challenge, attempt, everything I have done. Ever since the games came out, like for both, like counting both 2nd gen and 4th gen. The GTS is cool. I like the idea of having international trades. Until in Gen 6, pretty much the GTS was 99% just hacked stuff to the point where it was just pointless. Okay, this is a visual glitch that happens on this MOOM when the emulator just happens to not load some memory values correctly. It only happens on this MOOM, and it essentially requires you to simply just restart the game. I would play on Lemon DS and whatnot, but I'm too lazy to dump the files that you need, because for those you need to actually have the BIOS file for the DS. And I'm too lazy to just source a DS and then look into just hacking it, extracting the files, etc. It's just too much work. Next one is Pikachu, which gets HeartGold by the Geodude. Again, it is completely random when it will happen. Which is what makes it extra annoying when it does end up happening. It makes your game black screen like this. Also, today is Wednesday, right? Yeah. So we don't have the bug catching contest. I would love to have the contest just to grab some extra encounters. But it's not the end of the world. This is the high level one. For this one, we have to go into Geodude. Roll out. Nah, I don't want it. Next one is to Magmars. For those, I don't have the leisure of just switching out, because they can potentially do a lot of damage with a burn. So I need to get rid of them as quickly as I can. Now we put the Heracross back on as the lead. Okay, then I need to check Route 35 for encounters real quick. Route 35... we have in Generation 4... Pidgey, Nidoran, Abra, Drowsy,